Oh my god. I'm tired today. We'll see how far I get, but I mean, I should probably be able to clear Wednesday in game, as I've usually done, since I'm also not now running around and every single NPC ever. I should still be able to clear a day, but I hope you all had a good week, and that you're having a good weekend now. I had an exciting Friday morning. Like I'm at work, I'm about to take a break, and then the fire alarm goes off. And we all evacuate. Fortunately it goes smoothly, and once we're outside, it doesn't take very long for the fire department to arrive. And turns out it was a real alarm, but it was only like someone had forgotten some sausages in a frying pan or something. So the fire department cleared the issue very quickly, and we were back inside and working within 15 minutes. So GG fire department. But also like, had to do all that for a sausage? Are you kidding me? But yeah. That's what's been up in my week. I've been doing anything. Drawing a bit. Been recording a bit. I can't believe it's already. Well, yeah. Life goes so fast, but we were looking for Marine, I believe. Yes. Let's go. Apparently she was not on this side of the house, so we shall go over the other. Look at the other side of the house. Shot better. Let's go. Right. Goat is here. There she is.
Rose and Marine! Good morning, Elise.
Good morning, Elise. Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemary? Last night in the woods, what were you thinking, saying...
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't... You weren't yourself, Rosemary.
Oh, what do you... Out with it!
Oh, don't give me that now.
Oh, but
No, Elise, I didn't even step foot in the woods. You were with me the entire time, Rosemary. No, I wasn't. I couldn't follow you into the woods. Trees blocked my path. You went on ahead no matter how much I called for you, and I did wait for you, but you never came back for me. If that wasn't Rosemary, then who in the Lord's name?
Are you alright, Elise?
Look a little.
Rose and Marine.
You can't talk to me. You have to keep it all to yourself.
You know, I
had a dream about you. It was...
Elise!
Elise! Oh, well, I think I did. That was like weird. Saw you and your grandmother, and it felt like I was seeing your...
My bag, finding you. That bag. It's fate, Elise.
It's fate. Fate, you say?
Still don't believe it, do you?
Hard not to after last night.
Oh, did you get it?
Huh?
Why, the testament, Elise. Now that that you mention it.
Yes, the crows, I was offered a strand of my own hair and...
That's wonderful. All you need to do is prepare it to be eaten.
Eaten?
Remember, these are gifts you're giving him, Elise.
But it's... hair.
Yes. A part of your own mortal body, yes. Gifts for the host. Food, drink, and good company.
Food, you say? The tender flesh needs to be food?
Are you alright, Elise? Everything alright?
I feel like I'm losing my wits, Rosemary.
Elise.
Ah, come now. Let's head out to work.
Everything's falling into place, Elise. You'll see.
Oh, it's normal.
Hey, Elise. I've been wondering about that room upstairs.
Granny Hall is a bedroom. What about it?
Wouldn't you like me to... What?
There's no need. I don't go in there at all.
All the more good reason to give it a good sweeping.
I haven't been in there since you passed, you see.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ellie. I didn't...
That's alright. In fact, I don't even have the key anymore. I looked it up the day she passed, and I don't know where I put it.
I understand.
I wonder what happened to that key. Knowing myself, I may have thrown it off the peaks. Check the well once more, even though that definitely didn't help last time. At all. Wait, do we have any items? What is this? I think we have both. Can at least. Oh wait, we still need to get into some. Let's go. Good work. Action to the in a different direction? Talked about. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny Hall. Last time. Did I try the fish? I think I did. One. I didn't think it was either, but like I don't remember if I used it.
So many crows. What?
What are these crows doing here?
Are you alright, Elise? Is everything alright?
This can't be good. I'd best hurry. Something I'd say is worth wondering about, Rosemary. How Flocky lost his eye. Eh?
Oh, I've always wondered about that. Suppose he must have gotten injured, or might have been a branch, or might have fallen, perhaps.
Even he's in pain at least.
Oh, how I wish I could talk to him. I have so many questions.
Such as?
Why he followed me, firstly.
Our hat's made of hay, that's my best guess.
Oh, and I'd ask him his name, too.
Isn't it Flocky?
I'm the one who thought of that. It's not really his name.
The goat, Rosemary.
Wait, but he still has his own character, Elise.
We're done wondering about useless things, Rosemary.
Oh, but it's so much fun, isn't it?
Possible to go back in? There. Oh. Acorn. What? How many more? Can say. So I'm going to read it. It's fine. Birds.
What in the Lord's name?
What's all this?
I don't think I've ever seen so many crows at once.
Come, Rosemary, we must find out what's going on. Say, Rosemary, you know how to sew, don't you?
Somewhat, yes.
That explains it, I suppose.
Explains what?
Why the patches on your dress are so clumsy. We could ask Mrs. Marielle to help, you know.
Oh, but I quite like my dress.
That's alright, but I'd say you deserve better and newer clothes is all.
I mean, better, Elise. It's been with me for years now. All these patches and hairs mean something to me, you see.
What does that moon-shaped one mean, then?
Well, this is from an old blanket of mine. Brings me comfort to have it with me wherever I go.
And the squares?
Granny patched it for me when I fell off a tree. I can't bring myself to part with it now that she's gone.
Fine, you have your reasons.
I appreciate the thought, Elise.
We'll be scraping bird poop off the roofs for weeks, Elma. Oh, Elise, will you take a look at this nonsense? These crows, I see. All of Bag is thick with the filthy things. I told everyone I'd seen them yesterday, Mrs. Elma. They're a pest, and Lord knows where they've come from.
Oh, but they're not dangerous, I'm certain.
What are you saying, lass? Of course they are. You'd best talk some sense into your cousin, Elise. She's clearly not all there, poor lass. Alright, let's go, Rosemary. I believe they're saying that's like her face. Maybe I'll splurge a little this time. A pile of wooden boxes, barrels, and materials assembled into a festival stall. Okay, correctly with other one. Okay. Just this doesn't it? Probably not. Doesn't seem to be working, huh? Fair enough. Didn't really fix it. Oh, sorry, I did the bell text. A little bit of flavor text. Hello, lads. I'll take good care of it, Father. There's no thing to see here, Elise. We'd best head back to town.
You were the one who first saw these crows, weren't you, Elise?
It's not as though you folks believed me when it mattered.
I've said it last night and I'll say it again. You're hating.
It matters not, Olyoken. We must focus on the matter at hand. We all had our fill of trouble last night, didn't we? We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. No, they didn't steal that much grain, folks.
You know,
How much did they steal, Mr. Gustav?
About sack in total. We got here in time to prevent the worst. The darn birds were building a nest in the oven. We ought to give it a good scrubbing later.
Doesn't seem that they're keen on attacking us, at least. We've locked it up and trusted Eugen here with the key for now.
I appreciate the trust. Of course. Especially after all of yesterday's going on.
He was stolen from, or because he has no horses to steal the grain with?
Who's to stand guard here, then? Before we get into that, Bernard, there's something I'd like to say. We're all well aware of what happened last night. However, we ought to stick together, folks, now more than ever.
You heard the man.
Kieferberg is what we make of it, don't forget that. I ought to head back to church.
Is that Phil feeling better, Father?
That's what I'm looking into, Finn. You'd best go with them, Elise. Lebkuchen will fill you in, I'm certain.
Will do, Mr. Gustav.
I was wondering, Elise. The Bernard said the crows were trying to make a nest in the oven.
I suppose it's a cozy little nook. Let's see what's so.
So there's an oven in the windmill, right?
There's always been an oven in the windmill, Rosemary. What's your...
Oh, a tender fence, Elise. Would this be a good way to prepare it? Oh.
Making bread out of it, you say?
Maybe you could ask about town if they'd let you in.
Now that you mention
It's
it,
rather risky, Rosemary.
But suppose, but
Can't think of any other way either, not if I want to find him.
it's worth a try, I'd say.
You'd not be able to make bread in a cauldron? Alright, I'll see what I can find out. This is the Rosemarine I know, there's no doubt. I don't know what to make of last night's Rosemarine, though.
I'd say they snuck in through the roof, Gustav.
When did you realize the crows were in the windmill, Mr. Ludwig?
Heinrich came about to collect some flour this morning. He was the one who gave the alert.
So you've locked it up, have you?
You must keep those birds out, Elise, or they'll take all our grain.
Draw them away? Maybe if you scatter some grain elsewhere, Mr. Gustav? Then the windmill could still be available and...
We've thought about that at least. Nobody was in favor of wasting any more grain, lass.
Oh, I see.
We ought to keep a good, close eye on the windmill, Elise. You can have a word with Eugen, perhaps.
Oh, of course. Hello.
Better days will come, lad.
I'm settling Himmeldorf, God willing.
Don't make hasty decisions, Eugen.
What is it, Elise?
Brother trusted.
Let's go with trusted.
With the key to the windmill, even.
Lass is right, Eugen. It's a shame for you to leave.
Nothing I can do about that, folks. Nothing left for me here in Kieferberg, you see.
Well, I think everyone would miss you, Mr. Eugen.
Please reconsider.
No, I've made up my mind. But I do appreciate it, Elise. Even this key, I will only be holding on to it until evening.
Until evening, Mr. Eugen?
It's too much responsibility, lass. I'm not too comfortable with it in my pocket, I must admit.
Why not hand it over to someone else then? I could take it to Mr. Gustav if you'd like.
That's alright, Elise.
There's no better place than Kieferberg, lad.
Ask him later. Okay. Going this way, but oh, there.
Oh, it's nice to see you, Elise. Heard about Apfel.
No, I haven't.
I was very ill last night. Had a very high fever. He was delirious. The poor lad. Bare looking at his little hand.
What about them, Mrs. Berthia?
It's best you hear it from me, Elise, so you get the real story. I've been up all night, Lisbeth.
Apfel is fine now, as you can see, but last night he was awoken by him moaning, speaking nonsense. His fever was boiling him alive. I called for Father Hans and brought him to church, but Apfel has never been ill, so I thought I'd lose him. He wasn't all there either, mumbling to himself, and I don't know how, but his hands are injured. It's horrifying, and they were so bloody. It's as if they were pecked at by something. I can't explain it.
Please collect yourself, Mrs. Lisbeth.
That's right, Miss Elizabeth. Breath. At first I thought he'd caught the goat sickness somehow, but it doesn't explain his hands or what happened to my goats. Oh, this is my disgrace.
It's all right, Miss Lisbeth. We're all here for you. It's all...
You know,
But what about the goats?
Must have happened while we were Apfel in church. When Miss Lisbeth went to fetch him dry clothes, she happened upon two of her goats lying on the ground. Put to death. Their tongues had been ripped out and their heads were severed too.
You can rest assured we'll help you, Miss Lisbeth. I shall arrange for a doctor to come as soon as possible.
What am I to do with one sick goat, Father?
Make certain you and the children don't go without, Miss Lisbeth.
Welcome to supper with Finn and I anytime, Lisbeth.
Thank you, but I don't have this, Dorothea. Miss Dorothea will be looking after Apfel. Let's go home and rest for the... Of course. Father, thank you.
Come, I'll walk with you and Apfel home.
I'm sorry, It's awful, Ellie.
To pay them a visit later.
Da, 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 da.
It's one thing after another, isn't it? But first things first. Now to figure out how I'm going to get my hands on that key. Hello. Look awful, Lebkuchen. No wonder, is it? Apfel so ill has had me worrying about him all night. Mrs. Lisbeth said he was mumbling to himself. In convulsions. Speaking of the witch, too.
Sound like he's been listening to too much of old Jokin's nonsense, that's what.
What about Apfel's hands? What was that about? Say he did that to himself. Gripping his fist the entire time, so... Say, Lebkuchen. About last night, Ellie.
What else would it be about, Lib? Worried about you.
Give me a lectures. Gustav was very supportive of me, but Father Hans, he...
Oh, that old geezer better not have.
Father Hans isn't all there either, Elise.
What do you mean he isn't all there?
Old Jokin's very much convinced you saw those quotes for a reason, and Father Hans is starting to believe him.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Elise, there's only so much I can do for you.
Is there anything else? Birds were up here for sure. But,
You locked the links?
no, I think I've lost this, Rosemarine. Books won't let me through at all. And Mr. Eugen won't give me the key.
You're somehow prepared in there, Ellie.
I know.
You do have that oven in the backyard, but...
It's true. Why don't you use that instead, Rosemarine?
No, I'd say those crows were trying to tell you something, Elise.
By gathering in the windmill, huh?
Urging you to do it, that's for certain.
I don't think there's anything else I can do, Rosemarine. Say gather apples or something. See what tasks are available. Chickens and chop wood, where it's chopping. Would be here. Just braces. We're chop some wood.
Oh.
Ah, there you are, Elise.
Seem troubled, Mr. Ludwig.
All of Kieferberg's trouble, lass. Now, can you do me a favor? Bertha and I are thinking of spending a week in Primoldorf after the festival.
In Primoldorf, Mr. Ludwig?
My daughter has been insisting we visit, you see. Seeing our grandchildren would be good for Bertha, too.
Why don't you visit more often, Mr. Ludwig?
It's such a long way to Primoldorf.
Really not that far away.
Do me a favor, will you, Elise? Go ask Finn if he can look after my cabbages while I'm away.
Your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig?
They need daily tending to, and these crows aren't helping. But tell him he can't simply beat them with a hoe, you hear?
Why would he do such a thing?
Young lads are lazy, that's why.
Okay.
Alright.
You can find... this one?
Yeah.
Ah, you're just who I needed, Elise. Is there anything I can help you with, Mr. Guido? I don't have time to chop wood for the fireplace today, you see.
I'll wait for you, but I'll eat some bread first. I'm sorry, maybe later.
Yes, yes. For you. Will you be on patrol, Mr. Guido? Standing guard by the windmill, lass. Known us to keep those wretched crows out of our grain. Yes. Why don't they ask Freya to chop it for them instead?
Let's go. Up our kick. Up kick.
Why are you carrying so many chickens?
Oh, A ranks 3. Okay. That's good at that.
Ah, aren't you a godsend? Here you go, Elise, for your time.
Yeah, Mr. Guido. I don't know why that was so difficult to keep track of with mind. Although, I am tired today, so that probably doesn't help. And,
Muffy!
it's you.
oh, he teleported.
That's enough. I'm not giving you one more crumb.
Oh, but you promised me something.
I promised you nothing, Mercy.
Already taken strangely. But you knew about the crows since yesterday. Is that so?
You know what? Why don't you go ahead? I used to believe a scrawny little squealer like you anyhow.
Old Jochen does, Elise. Cordelia does too.
Oh, do they? What are you telling them then?
But I saw you talking to those crows yesterday. There was a golden one too, wasn't there?
What, you?
But following you about town is truly so much fun, Elise. I just know you have the Lebkuchen you promised me tucked away somewhere.
I do, but I'm not giving you my Lebkuchen. They're expensive. You can have... You can have... I'm not gonna poison their... I'm an acorn.
Oh, but... Asked for, Elise. Oh, shush it!
I don't care, Murphy. Either take it or leave it.
Oh, you. Nobody ever calls me by my name. How would you feel if I called you Elsa or Eliza?
Make even one little squeak about what you saw, Murphy.
And you'll throw me deep into the well? Yes, ma'am. But before I go, bring me some hearty soup tomorrow. Out with it!
Off with you, Mandy. No, ungrateful rat. Wonder how she fools me about town without me noticing. I want to give her a pretty soup there. That's also expensive. Can't afford this. As long as we don't pull out. Let's eat the kuchen with. Hey! Buy more. Alright. See. Oh. It's all good. Finally. Right here. Still just dark. But it's also. Oh no, it's the vision. Huh? Oops. Ah. Hello. This is tiring, Rosemarine.
Asking about town, you mean?
No, I don't think we can count on that. Should have chosen my words a little more carefully, I suppose.
It's alright, Elise. We'll find a way.
A little too late for that, Rosemarine. Maybe I could turn back time and attempt it again.
Either way, Elise. Folks are rather restless.
You haven't been asking about town yourself, have you?
No, of course not.
Alright, well, I'll call for you if I need you.
I'll be here, Elise.
What are you telling me? Okay. It's rather tricky now that we don't have Yugen's horses.
You could lend us a hand, Freya.
Elise!
Oh, Elise, won't you tell Papa to stop before he...
Freya's as strong as I am, believe it or not.
Papa.
Looking rather flustered, aren't you, Freya? Because he makes it sound as if I'm a...
I'd say it's an asset, not a fault, Freya.
That's strong anyhow. I must say I'm rather curious to see that now, lass. Don't pressure her, Heinrich.
Wait, really?
Oh, but even I would like to see how strong she is.
All right, all right. What's this then?
This CG is still so cute. I love it.
I can't believe it. Gustav weighs as much as a horse, but look at that. She barely broke a sweat too.
Atta girl.
That's my daughter, Atta girl, Freya.
Papa.
Papa, not in front of Elise too.
Huh? That's the kind of chair Kifa Bag needs.
Truly, I'm tired of hearing about this witch.
Freya truly carries all of Kifa Bag. Oh, unless we talk to go. Do that side. That's he's standing. Hello.
They've had their fill, I'd wager.
The crows, Mr. Guido?
They've been circling the windmill all morning, the bastards. They haven't come for the grain even once.
No reason to stand on guard then.
You say they won't? They haven't attempted it until now.
Who's to say, Elise? You can't leave the windmill, that's what.
No, I was saying maybe now. Not coming from the grain because we're here, I'm certain. They come diving down the moment we left, I'd wager.
That's a given.
I suppose. Hey, suspicion down. Okay, will you... Luckily, I can't tell him to find the cabbages, so... Sorry, Ludwig. Sorry, cabbages. Let's play Kiss the Rat.
Here she is! Catch her!
Huh?
Come play Kiss the Rat with us, Elise.
Aren't you sick, Apfel?
Not anymore. I've been at home resting all day.
Apple hates Kiss the Rat, but he can watch us.
Oh, please, Elise, please.
Alright. For goodness sake, you don't have to beg.
Hooray! Hooray! Hurry up! I want to go play hide and seek next.
Yes, we'll play Kiss the Rat along with Frozen Marine. Let's go, rats. Why am I so... Oh. we should have done okay anyway, but... You're right. I'm pretty tired, so I don't know that I'll do any better, actually. I'm getting it.
Ah, you beat us.
You can have this, Elise.
Over your mouth.
He's so much better than you two.
That's because you're children, Apfel. It's an easy game.
You're so mean. Meanie.
You're a child, Krina. Live with it. Harsh lessons dished out by Elise. Alright, romantic date available. Let's go. First, let's just red. Actually, have a Lebkuchen. Almost Lebkuchen season. I'll allow myself to start buying some in November. I just want it to be past Halloween where I start interacting with Christmassy stuff. So. Let's go, date time.
There she is.
I'll spend some time with her.
Wait, actually. Save first, save first. We don't fail the date. Rather, so that if we fail the date, we can reload. Right. Excuse me, doggo. Trying to go on a date.
There she is.
I'll spend some time with her.
Enjoying yourself, are you?
Elise! Oh, Elise! So glad you're here. I was losing my wits.
Now that you mention it,
Mrs. Bill must have been giving you a hard time, I'd wager.
I don't want to be mean, but she could be a little pushy.
Ill-bred and ungrateful, that's what she is.
oh, Elise!
Well, if Kieferbag would agree with me, and you know it.
But now, let's stop talking about Mrs. Wilma for a moment.
You put up with too much of these folks' nonsense, Freya.
I don't have much of a choice the way I see it.
Yes, you do, Freya.
Folks have always praised me left and right, Elise. I don't but feel I ought to live up to their expectations.
I don't have to live up to anything. You know that.
I know.
Wouldn't understand, Elise.
Huh?
Basics truly suit you best, don't they?
For goodness sake.
You keep avoiding the subject, Freya.
On purpose?
You're not serious about this. It very much is. I feel like they have similar. I don't know. Right. Curious about this. Put up with all this nonsense. Put up with this nonsense all you want,
I
Freya.
know.
Oh, I know it's silly.
Honestly, you're rather witless at times, you know. I'll see about town.
Elise.
Okay, that was clearly a fail. Oh my god. Oh, reload. We like diss her at a date and then we go home to her house. Wait, I don't need to. Okay, date attempt 2. And we don't fuck it up. Go. Enjoying yourself, are you?
Elise!
Let's through this part. Did it just...
They're so cute.
It very much is Freya. You know it, I know it.
I know.
I've always been ashamed of what I did, Elise.
It's right, Freya, it's in the past.
Folks kept pitting us against each other when we were children, and I... Oh, at least I ought to confess.
Huh?
The eggs you picked for Mrs. Bertha that day, I broke them. I broke them on purpose.
Freya?
Oh, what can we do?
I'd made a mess of her laundry that day, and I was so afraid I had her give you an earful instead so that she'd forget about me.
For goodness sake. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Elise. I did so many bad things back then. Blaming you for my blunders, getting you in trouble at every chance. Calling the townsfolk you weren't capable so they'd ask for me, and...
I see.
I said it's alright, Freya.
I didn't understand how I felt back then either, so I...
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, I don't hold any of that against you.
And when you said I was overcompensating,
You know...
I understand, Freya. I know how you feel now, alright?
Elise.
So different now, aren't they? We've been spending more time together, being honest with each other.
Elise!
Oh, Elise.
I like being your friend, Freya. Let's put it all behind and...
Oh, Elise!
Oh no, that's so cute. Crunch.
Oh, it's
I
wonderful!
love spending time with you, too. I've always wanted to get close to you.
Freya, I can breathe.
But we're truly friends. Truly so. Oh, I'm so happy.
Freya.
I would have said all this a lot sooner.
Freya, dearie, how are the wreaths coming along?
It's Mrs. Wilmot.
How are you so strong?
Oh, right!
Before I go, Elise, I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow.
I'll be there.
Freya!
I'm coming, Mrs.
sorry.
Wilmot.
Oh, for goodness sake. I think I'd better sit down a moment.
What piece acquired?
Get you a girl who can crush your spine.
Meet Freya at your town. Shall do that.
Oh, that's later. Okay. Meet Lebkuchen at the bakery and have dinner.
We have a sad. No, we do have a full. Okay. Let's just. Hello, Red.
Wait, Elise.
There you are, lassie.
We need to have a word with you, Elise.
A word with me, you say?
Your cousin's been going about town spreading nonsense, Elise.
Such as?
Why, saying the crews are nothing to fret about, for instance.
Doesn't matter. What I did last time. Well. He isn't afraid of any animals. On the contrary.
I see how that might be true, Elise, but still.
But to be wary of such things, don't make little of them.
I understand, Mrs. Selma. This is dangerous. I have to make certain I bring Rosemary to work with me. I'll have to deal with this every day. Bishop? That's nice. Oh, hi. Just out.
Oh, please, don't tell my auntie.
What in the Lord's name are you doing out here, Millie?
I've had it with her, Elise. She always wants me working all day.
Perhaps she needs your help, Mindy.
She only likes me when I'm working. Why do you think I'm always sneaking about town?
Not too certain I believe you.
Oh, Elise, I was hoping you'd understand.
It's not that I don't, but
You won't tell my auntie, will you?
not after what you just told me, no. Still, you'd best not try her patience too much, you hear?
Goody. Since you like me so much, won't you give me some?
For goodness sake, Miffy.
Gonna get breath by a little more. Like one more. And we'll get.
I know, Elise.
I haven't said anything yet, have I?
You don't have.
What am I to do with you, Lebkuchen? At least tell me you'll get a good night's sleep tonight.
Nobody else breaks into a fever, I might. Here's your bread, Elise.
Do bread. What's on your mind, Lebkuchen?
That would upset you.
Not certain you trust me at all.
Enough not to ask you about it.
Keep coming back to this, Lib. If there's...
I meant it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is you can't tell me, I won't cry.
Trust me that much, huh?
Even if you truly were the witch.
Lebkuchen!
I mean it, Elise.
It's just you'll tell me in time.
Whenever you're ready.
Truly.
Tired.
For someone who's so attentive to others, Lebkuchen, you're not...
I'll see you about town tomorrow.
Oh, for goodness sake. You're so stubborn. Birdies?
Elise. Elise, come quick.
What's the matter, Jacob?
It's Apfel. He's gone missing.
What?
Oh, please come quick, Elise.
Let's go and look for him. That's right, we can't sit about waiting forever.
You know,
What's going on here? Apfel's gone missing, Elise.
Hopefully the lads will find him on their patrol. They will happen upon him, I'm certain.
I don't know he's missing, Father. The time they come back, my poor boy could have...
Mama!
We all need to remain calm.
Father, my boy is missing. Lord knows if he's all right, let alone if the worst has happened.
We all know those. We all knew those crows were an omen.
out with it!
Not this again, you old wretch.
Odds have taken the lad to the witch.
What a horrible thing to say, old Jochen.
You old geezer!
You truly have no decency, you.
That's enough!
We cannot give in to hysteria, brethren.
Oh, to think the lads went out in search of crows.
The crows were a threat to us.
Oh, that's it. I'm going looking for him myself.
Anyway,
I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Mrs. Lisbeth.
It's best we wait for the lads. I can't allow...
Oh, will you really, Elise?
Now there's a brave lass.
But Father Hans is right. It's dangerous. Leave it to me, Mrs. Lisbeth. Oh, Elise.
I do not condone your disobedience, Elise.
I do. I need you to go, Elise, for Angelica's sake as well. Surely the poor lass can't be without a mother.
We can lend a hand with whatever you need, Elise. You best make certain you have enough food and matches, dear.
I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving. Yoo-hoo. Little Goody Two-Shoes.
Hello. Say it, Lord, do it.
Do ointment. Thank you, Miss Lisbeth. Oh. Ooh. Your bandages. Oh.
We already have one child, Miss.
And Lebkuchen, hello. Can I talk to you?
Oh, Elise. Maybe it's best one of us goes with you.
I'll be fine, Miss Miller. You can always change your mind, Elise.
Luca's right, Elise.
Who's to go if I don't, Freya?
Well, that's...
It's a good thing you volunteered, Elise. You're a capable lass. I'm certain you'll find him. Thank you, Mrs. Ariane.
I'm wondering how we didn't notice.
No use blaming ourselves now, Mrs. Miller. Children told Mrs. Dorothea they lost sight of Apfel. Sometime before nightfall, it seems.
Apple was feeling alright, didn't he? But
What, Freya?
felt ill and I didn't want anyone to... Oh, don't say such a thing.
Apfel couldn't have wandered too far anyhow. It'll be fine.
Elise?
I'm going anyway, Freya.
I know, but... If anything were to happen to you, Elise...
I'll be alright, Freya. I promise.
Apple got lost somewhere. I'm certain that's all there is to it. May the Lord be with you, Elise.
Leave it out. Let's go. Burbs. Stuck there no matter where I'm coming. Go. Oh, hello. Acorn. No, Here I am again. I have to find Apfel and fast. Oh. Oh, right, because that crow's trying to tell me something, I suppose. Isn't where I was yesterday, is it? Apfel! Apfel, can you hear me? I have to find him. Goodness knows what could have happened to him by now. Fine. Big slam. What's this thing? Tile? Golden girl.
Ignorance is bliss. Nobody ever told you that.
Plenty of times, I suppose.
Able to grasp how fortunate we are until it's too late. Charmingly tragic, isn't it?
I don't see what's so charming about it.
We'll come face to face with it too. Their ruinous grief, biggest, heaviest.
What's yours then?
The same as you. We all share the same penalty.
Talking to girls like this is never a very pleasant experience, is it? Pearl Rosary! Yay! Another slab. Puzzle. Yay, slab. You can't. Please. Alright. This wall, the mosaic. Missing pieces, isn't it?
Missing pieces. Missing pieces.
That's what I said, thank you very much.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Is this a house?
Huh?
No, it can't be. I'm imagining things. I don't have time for this nonsense. I have to find Apfel.
What in the Lord's name?
My house was evil. I must be losing my mind.
Gaining a grape juice. And an acre. Alright, it's right there. Oh.
What in the Lord's name?
What is this? My house.
My progeny.
Huh?
Who's there?
Cyril. Of deeper. Oh,
In the Lord's name?
for fatal. Your genesis is in the tapestry.
Birds. Such a foul smell. Thick crimson blood over Cauldron's shattered rim, coating everything with sheen. This isn't Granny's spindle. That's in here is real. It's completely destroyed. The old spindle leans dramatically supported by its last three. Oh, the floor is missing. Now leading nowhere. The stairs case is wrinkly. Damaged steps are suspended as though floating in air.
Woman, she wished for a child of her. His doorstep she knew. She prayed. Not to me. Him. Who became the vessel? My soul. This mortal body, my soil. Soul. My very womb, they celebrated their agreement. Him became what I like, but I think in my hands up. Soul, he nurtured in my womb, and later given to her as her daughter. Truth, it's me your body belongs to, Elise.
What is this?
What's in the Lord's name? Something under the tapestry.
Guess we shall just take.
This dome, its insides have been.
Oh, it's for that woman's wish. Was used. Used.
Used? The Lord's name is going on here? What are these voices trying to tell me?
gosh.
Huh?
It's one to do when the Lord fails them, say?
Wait, what are you?
Our union was favored. Yet, my inability to bear a child from a wedge.
Who are you?
I did what I could. I resorted to his. And I brought him my beloved in exchange for a baby.
What is this?
Wait, you can't be.
All I can say to you is following in my footsteps. Thus, this is what my soulmate would. My sake, union's sake, or yours.
That's as if she knew me. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't stay here any longer. Got to find and save Apfel. Whatever was in the center is gone, I suppose. Jag nog stanna så. Let's think. Well. Hey, save. Alright. Just a second. Little break before we do the rest of the night. Gonna go to BRB. Be gone like 5-10 thing. In a short little BRB. Kitty, let's finish this. Okay, cool.
What in the Lord's name?
Good. Hold tight, I'll get you out of there.
That was tiring.
Let's get you out of there and go home.
Freya.
Land of this grove, taking
Freya?
the blood of all that's rightfully mine, my progeny.
What is this?
This thing's not Freya.
All that you desire.
What?
Turn
What in the Lord's name?
What are you?
this lass. Is she the one our heart desires?
What are you?
Coming. And
Hello.
vile stench, a vile stench. Tainting our grove, tainting our grove.
Out with it!
It's you.
Staying where he is, lassie. Lad staying, lad staying.
Hurry it up!
Apfel, come now.
Please?
Quickly, Apfel. We have to leave this place.
Creature brought him right into our beaks, lass. We're not about to waste a hearty meal. A hearty meal, a hearty meal.
Ah, my eye! Come, Apfel.
He'll curse you, he'll curse you. Dare not defy me. Leave the lad. We'll devour him, we'll devour him.
There will be no devouring of blood, so
All right.
on my watch. Run, Apfel.
What in the Lord's name?
He's mimicking my movements?
My legs, they're moving on their own.
We have to leave this place, Apfel.
Please, I'm scared.
Anyway,
Come, Apfel, we have to move. Let's go. Wait, was I miss a lot?
It's my eye. Where are we going?
Watch your step, Puffle. We'll find a way. Brother, I will. First we shall save. Just in case I end up misaligned. Yeah, we can use this. Let's go.
Please, I can't see where I'm going.
Wait!
Don't wander around too much, Upful. Try to follow my voice.
Please, where are you?
All right.
It's alright, Upful. Walk in a straight line. I'll be watching over you.
Feel dizzy, Elise.
Trust me, Upful. I'm right here.
Keep it together,
I must
Elise.
run to make sure I don't lose sight of him. I did. Are you alright, Upful?
I feel dizzy.
Wait for me, I'm coming for you.
Oh, and he just runs, okay.
I'm with you now, Apfel. It will be alright.
All right.
Let's go now. Back to Kieferberg.
Mama!
Oh, thank heavens you're alright.
I'm so scared, Mama.
Right now, my boy. It's alright, my loves. Together now.
Relief.
Good lord, Elise. You really did find him. It wasn't easy, that's for certain.
Atta girl.
Atta girl, Elise.
Folks told us all about it. We're about to set off after you.
This is a moment to celebrate, folks. Prepare us a feast, Wilma. We're drinking to Elise tonight.
Oh, how wonderful. I'll get right to it.
We can't compromise the festival, Wilma.
There's nothing better to celebrate than this, Father. That's right, Father. We ought to celebrate.
To the inn, folks.
To the inn!
Should we, like, take care of Apfel? No? Okay.
Elise.
For goodness sake.
What are you doing here, Rosemarine?
Wait. Back for you. I'm sorry. Are you coming back with Apfel?
Got lost in the woods. I went to look for him, is all.
Oh, but is he alright?
You know,
Hey, Rosemarine, you've been home this whole time, haven't you?
Of course. Oh, yes. Made supper and everything. Been taking so long, so I thought.
Come, Elise, we ought to celebrate. I'll be right there, Mr. Heinrich. You head on home, Rosemarine.
Yes. Oh,
I won't take too long, alright?
I'll be home waiting for you, Elise.
Join folks by the inn after.
Atta girl.
Atta girl, Elise. Kieferberg owes you a great debt, lass. Lord knows what could have happened had it not been for you.
I was lucky is all.
No, Elise, I owe you an apology.
What matters is that Apfel is safe and sound, Father.
Heinrich's right. We have a good reason to celebrate. Bottoms up, everyone.
To Elise, our bravest lass.
To Elise! To Elise!
Oh, you don't have to. Nonsense, lass. This is better than the festival, even. A great deal better indeed.
It's our chance to unwind, folks. Why don't you grab some ale and go grab Freya for a dance, Elise?
Yes. We're drinking all night long, lads.
To Elise!
Ooh, I'm a hero.
Until tomorrow when they start calling me a witch again. Hello. There you are, Elise. The girl of the hour. Are you alright, Mr. Eugen?
Not you too, Elise. A man has to make the most of what he's got left.
Don't tell me ale is all you've got, Mr. Eugen.
Why don't you take this, Elise?
Windmill key. The key?
I won't be needing that where I'm going, that's for certain.
You can.
Be careful, Elise. These folks aren't to be trusted. Blaming the witch for what happened to my horses. They're all in on it, that's what.
Can't very well tell him it really was the witch, can I?
Give a bag this, give a bag that. You're the only one in town who's not enamored with this rat hole of a town, Elise.
I suppose.
Get away while you can, lest this place ruins you like it's ruined me.
Craft the tender flesh. Vegan's right, I must do this. I'll head up to the windmill and get this over with. Hey, but can I dance with Frank? Hi.
Oh, it must have been so frightening, Elise.
I'd say it was more frightening for Apple.
One thing after another with him, isn't it?
How is he? Seemed a little dazed, if I'm honest.
No wonder. The poor lad was lost in the woods for hours. Well, I'll stop by Miss Lisbeth's first thing in the morning.
Must be exhausted. Can't let Apple speak of what we saw in the woods. That thing wasn't Freya. It's the same as on Tuesday that wasn't Rosemary.
Is everything alright, Elise?
I was wondering if I'd worried you, is all.
Oh, it's a little embarrassing, but...
Freya was gathering everyone to go after you, Elise. You truly take after your father, don't you, Freya?
Sayana!
I'd wager you're as exhausted as Apple, Elise. I won't stay for long, Miss Ariana.
Oh, we have to celebrate while we can, then. Why don't we have some ale?
Oh, that was Lebkuchen, sorry. Sorry, Lebkuchen. I'll save before we head to the doesn't seem like a safe way to start a fire. No, we had a fire drill yesterday. Well, not a fire drill even. I just straight up had a fire. And for anyone who missed the intro of this game, it wasn't a serious one. Even if it was real. Burning sausages. Don't. You're cooking unattended.
Windmill. Windmill time.
Like, nothing's really happening there, but it feels like something should. Oh, that was the save point. Let's receive the sorry.
You come. The kid glass, the tender flesh.
Out with it!
I've come here to do just that, you wretch.
Show it to me, show it to me. Carter, you're longing for that wish of yours.
This is ridiculous!
I've already been to your grove, I've cleared your trial. What else is it you want from me?
Commitment, your commitment. Show it to me, lassie, your commitment.
Your head is chopped off up there. Ouch. God. How many organs do you have? silly crow. Stop giving me organs. Do you want this bread to be made or not? Oh. Apparently not. Oh, right.
Out with it! This is ridiculous!
Oh. There's lilies up the valley up there. Nice. We're not speaking, so focusing as hard as I can. Whew. Flawless run, let's go. Thunderflash. Crow. It's gone. White one thunderflash. Put my hair in it. You, I suppose. Just how I get out of here. The sooner the better.
What is this?
And did I... It's that dream again, but I was in town just now. Hello, my friend. You again.
Did you hear me? We'll be late for his banquet if you don't hurry.
Wait!
Banquet? What are you... Oh, this bugger. No matter how many times I see this, no vibes. Donnerstag.
Thursday.
Huh? It's morning already? I don't feel like I got any sleep at all. It's best I go find Rosemary. Yoo-hoo! Oh. It's still the unicorn.
Flock! Picking you, Flocker.
What's going on out there?
Flock! Oh, please stay put, Flocker.
For goodness sake.
It's gotten into him.
I'm sorry. He's throwing a temper tantrum is all.
I didn't know goats could do such a thing.
I had my hands full with breakfast. I couldn't give him my full attention.
It's what you get for spoiling him so much, that's what.
But, oh, I know, but I can't resist his sweet little hops.
For goodness sake.
Truly.
Are you feeling better today, Elise? Still haven't told me about what happened.
Can't tell her the full extent of it, can I? Not about what I saw in the woods or about her.
I'm sorry, Are you listening, Elise?
Huh?
Are you alright, Elise? Why telling me about the woods?
Now that you mention it.
Apple got lost in the woods, that's all. I went in there to rescue him, I suppose.
You're not telling me the whole truth, are you? Elise.
You know,
There's someone in those woods, Rosemary. I don't know who they are or what they want from me, but I felt their presence there since Monday.
Oh, that's someone in the woodland, you say?
I'm certain they hurt Apfel or lured him in, even.
See that old hag again, Elise? The one who told you about him in the Testaments?
That old hag since then, but that's Rosemary and I met in the woods. I don't know what to make of any of this. Bye.
I'm sorry, Elise?
Ah, come, Rosemary. We should move along.
But... Oh, it's best you go ahead without me, Elise. I think I'd best find Flocker. I'll be right there with you.
All right. And that's where we stop for today, lads. My fellow lads. Yeah. Maybe. Hope you all had a good time watching today, or watching whenever you're watching the VOD. Oh, hi Hero of Logic. Thank you for watching it. That's okay for being shy. Thank you for letting me know. And don't feel like you have to hold back. But also don't feel pressured to chat if you really don't want to. It's absolutely fine to just watch. But yeah, hope you all had a good time, and I wish you a good incoming weekend. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, there's still one more week before it's Halloween week, so I'll hold on to those. I'll chat next with someone else. Yeah, I'm glad. And thank you for implying that you'll be here next time. In case anyone doesn't know, it's going to be the same time, same place, next week, Saturday at 7 p.m. Finnish time. Yeah. Now I'm I'll talk to y'all next week. Good night.